Hello, my little friends. So, your Grammar Buddy Mini is once again back with you at your favorite learning platform, Learn Forward. And I'm here with your book, The Grammar Hub by Feathercaps. We are going to start chapter 7 of your book, that is Pronouns. What's that? Are you excited to know about it? Let's start the journey. So, here's a review exercise. Underline the naming words in the following sentences. So, let's get started. My uncle lives in Australia. Can you just pick out the naming words here? Yes, good. It is uncle and any other? Good. This is the name of a person. This is the name of a place. So, both are naming words. Punjab is a state in India. Yes, this is also a place. India is also a place. Avi is a little boy. Again, we have the name of persons here. Sarah loves playing football. Oh, that is the name of a person and this is the name of a thing or the name of a game, you can say. I love my grandmother. So, we have just one naming word here, the name of a relation, that is grandmother. Wonderful. So, you remember what are naming words. Now, going ahead on the journey of grammar, we'll be learning about pronouns, and pronouns are nothing. They are just the words that replace your naming words that are nouns. What do you mean by replacing? Let's see an example here. Suppose we are talking about a boy Ishan. We say Ishan is a good boy. Ishan listens to his parents. Ishan does his homework. So what do you find here? Each sentence you are constantly repeating the word Ishan, Ishan, Ishan. So rather than repeating the same naming word in different sentences, we replace them using some words. And how do you write them by replacing these words? We say Ishan is a good boy in the first sentence. Then in place of Ishan, you say he listens to his parents. He does his homework. So, in place of Ishan, I am saying he. In place of Ishan again, I am saying he. These are pronouns. Have you understood? When we replace the naming words with some nouns just to avoid repetition, they are called pronouns. But they are referring to the same naming word, remember this. So, what can be the different pronouns? Suppose somebody is talking about oneself. So, rather than saying mini, 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 what will I say? I'll say I. I'm your English buddy, right? I'm using I. I'll be taking up your English sessions, right? Students have given me their notebooks. So, me means you have given to me. I am the person who is speaking and I am using the words I, me in place of my name Mini. Right? So that these words are pronouns. If I'm talking about somebody, if I'm talking to somebody in front of me, what will I say? You are my children. You are my students. You have done your work. Give me your notebooks. Right? So what are these in place of students? I am saying you. Right? So when I am talking to somebody, the person in front is, I am using the word you for that. So they are also pronouns. Suppose we are talking and we are talking to somebody else. So I'll say he is a boy, she is a girl, it is my pet, they are playing. So it's neither me nor you. We are talking of somebody other than us. Then it becomes pronoun again. So he, she, it, they and more words that we refer to them, they are all pronouns, children. So these are the different categories of pronouns. We have I and we, which indicate the first person, that means the speaker. Then you indicates the second person, that means to whom the speaker is talking. And then we have he, she, it, they. These refer to the third person, which mean somebody other than the speaker and the listener. So we two are talking and we are talking to somebody else, that is the third person. So these are the three different categories three persons in pronouns. We'll be going ahead with the journey now. Complete the sentences with the correct pronouns from the box. So these are the pronouns you have to use. See, they. It's the third person pronoun and it is used for many, plural. He is again the third person pronoun. It is also third person pronoun. We, when the speaker has somebody else with it, with them, then the speaker is in plural and the speaker says we. Suppose I want to talk about myself and my students. So I'll say we are going on a picnic. So we means I along with my group. So we are many. I am saying the speaker is saying we in plural. I, when the speaker is alone, and she is again the third person. So let's use them here. That is a lion. And for animal, we will use, lion is singular. So what will you use from here? It. It eats meat. We are talking about somebody other than us, the speaker and the listener, that we are referring to the third person. And for lion, for animals, we use it. Winnie is sad, has lost her book. Now, her refers to female. Winnie is a girl. So, what will be the pronoun used for the girl? We are talking of somebody other. That means third person. It will be she is used for the girls, for the females. Uncle is going to the market. Now, uncle is a male. We are again referring to somebody third. Dash has a bag. So, third person for a male is in singular he. He has a bag. So, this is how you pick out the correct pronoun. Ron and Tom are clever. Now, what do you see here? We are talking about two. So, they are plural. And for plural, when we talk about third person, we say they. They are clever. They got a prize. Dash love Christmas. It comes in my holidays. Now, what can be here? Because see, in the second sentence, I am referring something to me, my holidays. That means I am talking about my interest. Can you think of talking about somebody else and you are giving reference to your own holidays? Why should there should be some connection, isn't it? If I am talking about my holidays, that means I am talking about my own fun. So what will come here? The speaker is referring to oneself. So I love Christmas. It comes in my holidays. Isn't it sensible now? Good. Sam is my friend. Plays every day. Sam is my friend. Sam is a boy. He plays every day. So, for this third person, I am telling to somebody that Sam is my friend. So, Sam becomes the third person. That is why I am using third person pronoun here in singular form for masculine gender. These are the things you have to consider while picking out the pronoun. I hope you have understood. Sure. Can we move ahead to the next exercise? Let's first recall what we have learnt now. What is a pronoun? A word that is used in place of the naming word. Yes, that is called a pronoun. And we use pronoun. Why? So that we don't repeat, to avoid repetition. How does it look? Saying a name again, Harris, 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 Harris. Only one time we are referring to Harris, and about talking about Harris everywhere else, we are using pronouns to make it more easier and more interesting, right? Now, these are the different pronouns we have learned. For the first person, I, we, me. For the second person, you. For the third person, he, she, it, they, even them, his, her. These are the different pronouns. So, it's time to practice now. Look at the pictures and fill in the blanks with pronouns. And what are the pronouns you have to refer to? He, she, it, or they. So, let's quickly recall. He is for males. She is for females. It is for animals or places or things. And they is for plural. So what will you use for lamp? Yes, it. I said for animals, places, or even for things we use it. Girl, yes. So we'll say she, feminine gender, she. It's plural. Yes, we'll be using they. So they are players. And here the doctor is singular, and you can see the doctor is a male. So what you will be using? He. He is a doctor. Right? Moving ahead to the next exercise, fill in the blanks with correct pronoun from the brackets. Yes, choice is given to you. You have to pick out the best one out. Dash am a musician. So do you know where to use am? Am is always used only with the pronoun I. So it will be I am a musician. It's right here. Dash is Rohit. Now Rohit, we are talking about a boy. So we will say he is Rohit. Dash are my best friend. Can you see? Friend is singular. Still we are using are here. So what is that pronoun, singular pronoun with which you use are? It is you. You are my best friend. So you is the correct answer here. We are my best friend will not go. He are, no, we cannot say he are. So only you are my best friend. Dash is my sister. Now sister is a female, a feminine. So for a sister, what you'll use? She, yes. So she is my sister. Dash is an eagle. So you are talking about a bird. What have I told you? It, yes, it is an eagle. Next is are my relatives. Oh, we are talking in plural. So that means plural is they. Yes, we have right here, they are my relatives. So this is how you just pick out the most appropriate pronoun from the given choices. Okay. Now match the naming words with the correct pronouns. If you have uncle and I, that means the speaker is more than one in plural. So what will I use? We. Good. So this goes here. Now Rosie is a girl. So for girl, I'll be using she. Akhil is a boy. For a boy, I'll be using he. House, that's a place. What have I told you for places, animals, things? It. That's wonderful. So it's right here. And Kabir and Tulsi, they are two. They are in plural. So we will be using the pronoun they. That's wonderful. So I hope pronouns was easy learning this way. Remember, we have learnt about 3 persons and they are first person, second person, third person. First person is the speaker. Second person is the person to whom you are talking, and the third person is somebody you are talking about who is not a part of your conversation. So that's all in pronouns for today. We'll be coming with more interesting sessions in English grammar. Till then, happy learning.